This is Jeff with the Halcyon Masters, and we're here to bring you an alternative Fate hero lore. Let's get into the intro. Ringo was last seen many years ago after a limb-removing injury. It was considered fatal by most. However, against all odds, Ringo returned to his favorite bar like nothing had ever happened. He could be considered 3/4 of a man, but Ringo displayed 125% confidence, winking to the ladies on the other side of the tavern. It did not take more than 30 seconds for Barry the Bookie, Larry the Lawman, and Ronald the Reverend to raise their guns to Ringo's head. The bookie spoke first, announcing to the bar he wanted to take the shot as Ringo had cheated him out of 100 gold. The lawman interrupted, saying he deserved to take the shot, as Ringo had been jailed 3 times and was broken out not once, not twice, but all 3 times by his friends. Then the Reverend spoke. "I deserve justice. This man committed the sin of drunkenness, and most important, he ran off with my daughter." Ringo threw up his one hand and said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your bullets would fly right through me and catch one another. Wouldn't want you upstanding gentlemen to die over a dumb mistake like that." Ringo continued, "I'm a vaquero, or a cowboy. The only thing I hustle are cattle. Barry, I'll set you up with one of my good dairy cows. Should be worth 100 plus interest." Well, Barry lowered his gun and said, "I've always wanted a cow." Ringo then turned to Larry the Lawman. "I admit I was jailed, but I never did stand trial in front of a jury of my peers." Well, that was clearly not good enough for the lawman, as he kept the gun trained right at Ringo. Seeing no luck with the lawman, Ringo then turned to the Reverend. "I don't drink anymore. This is just agave juice, and to be fair, Reverend, your daughter ran off with me." That comment was not good enough for the Reverend either. So Ringo once again turned to Barry the Bookie and asked if he had a coin. "Here's the deal. Barry, flip a coin. If it lands tails, the Reverend gets the honor. And heads, the lawman gets to shoot me." All eyes turned to Barry's shiny coin, and he flipped it into the air. Just then they heard 2 shots ring out. The lawman crumpled to the ground, and the coin had a fresh bullet hole straight through the center. With gun in hand, Ringo forced the bookie to put down his gun. He then mumbled something about cheese, to which Ringo replied, "Don't worry, you'll get your cow. I'm a man of my word." Ringo then turned his attention to the Reverend and stated, "You and I have got to come to an understanding. You're going to put your gun away, and you're going to forgive your daughter for running off."
"Hi, Daddy!"
Hearing the familiar voice, everyone in the bar turned their attention to the Reverend's daughter, who had just finished clearing out the register behind the bar. The Reverend grumbled, "Evil setup you have going on, but of course I forgive her."
"Thanks, Daddy!"
And she gave her dad a peck on the cheek. Then she and Ringo rode off on their horses. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Heroic Ties. If you did, press that subscribe and like button. Every sub helps us unlock great content we need to make these videos. Until next time, we'll see you on the Halcyon Fold. "I want my cow, Ringo!"